Hello everyone, Teacher Gaming here. Welcome back to another video on Mavic Mystic Mayhem. Today, the Namor update has dropped and we're gonna look into it, including the new Nightfall boss, the Kraken, and Bifrost is still a mess, but there are some good things. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So, let's start off with the thing that actually isn't that great. Oh yeah, I still need to do this. I am really bad at getting Mojo done, and some of these infinites I also leave for the last time. And that is due to sometimes how easy it is to obtain my dailies, which I do like, but I would need to do this more. And I can see this one has actually gone up, so it's higher. That's good. Bifrost Brawl is still an absolute mess, and I hate this game mode. Like, it is beyond explanation how much I hate this game mode. It is so freaking random who activates abilities and when. Like, that is just, ugh. What is the shield? Ah, friend battle. Oh yeah, you could test. That's still good, but the actual battling is horrible. Like, yeah, we need some clarity on how to activate skills. So, Dream Diaries Namor is here, so if you obtain him, you gain points, and then there are the weekly points. And I will say, this is huge. The fact that they've decided to give us great keys, same price as Shadow keys, that's fine, but the fact that they're offering us great keys now, is it as good as some people would want? Probably not. But you know what? The fact that they swapped out 5 Shadow keys for 5 great keys, I'm not gonna complain about that. They are listening. They are trying to work on it without changing it too much. I like that. So, thumbs up to the devs for actually making this change, because Shadow keys are nice, but what we all really want are the great keys. So, I really enjoy that. I like that they given us this in game, because maybe not everyone is on the different social media, etc. And I haven't heard if anyone has ever talked about this, but you know what? Giving me this for free, you know, I'll take free stuff. Sometimes, yeah, we might want better stuff than 10k gold, but you know what? 2 shadow keys, I'll take them for free. Thank you very much. That they didn't need to give me. Uh, Infinite Mayhem, there's some shadow keys there as well. I need to do this, more shadow keys. I'm actually doing pretty okay for where I can get my shadow keys. And I have some left. I actually missed out on one of the challenges, I believe. The recent one that just changed. But the Dreamweaver. So, probably not gonna pull on Namor, though. I do have 21 days. Gems are looking like this after you saw me doing the Gambit pull, which is quite a nice one. I need to do the trials just to get the free gems. And then I have 44 here. And let's see the details list. These are the ones we can get. Gambit, like the fact that they're adding characters in here instantly is really nice. So people can actually save their shadow keys for a character they want. Like for me, I would love to get Gambit. I would love to get more Invisible Woman, Scarlet Witch. I would love to have a Loki. I really like that they are adding them in there immediately, instead of having to wait as some games do. So I also really enjoy that. Level 80, I took it nice and slow, as you might have seen in some of the videos. Let's just do this. Now, speaking of gems, the only thing I would say to really make it worth your while, I would head to the shop. I'll be honest and say that. Don't go for the recharges. As you can see, I haven't really done that. But I would actually highly recommend that the Bats bonus, I would recommend you get that. If you were to spend anything in this game, do this. I would honestly say it helps you so much. 2,700 gems combined of all the weekly gems, and we're actually having a pretty good gem generation. Now, the sad thing is it's locked behind pay, but it's so small, so for me, honestly, I can live with it, as other games have less effective stuff. Like if we look at that, and then we go over here. Let's say unlock the Dream Chaser, I need to pay basically a little bit double. I get some great keys, and it's for a month. I get some of these. I don't really need that much of this. I get Dream Course, yeah, they're nice. But other than that, these are also nice. But for me, when I compare Bats bonus and the Dream Chaser, Bats bonus is by a mile way better for me. Covenant Call, I would love to know how much they are earning off this. because that you can buy characters here. I don't think they're earning that much. Now let's go over and head into the Dreamscape. Nightfall. New boss. Really interesting. I like it. I cleared 2. And before we go through the abilities, let's actually take a look at what the top rankings are doing at the moment. Gambit, Mr. Fantastic, damage boost, and Cap America for some regen. Then we have here again, we have a Spider-Man team. I really like that. We're seeing some different teams. Of course, it will change as we unlock tomorrow, where we can go up to the Eternal Torment. But yeah, the abilities: Entangle Tentacle. Periodically extends its tentacle from outer water to attack adjacent enemies. When the Kraken casts Abyssal Gaze, all tentacles simultaneously attack the locked target, and that is someone that gets locked. Here we go here, Wrath of the Kraken launches water bombs at the center of the field. So follow-up or something that can move around if you want to not heal or go through it, but I guess maybe you can heal or just shield it. And you are knocked back if you have less than 50% HP. Then we have the Crawling Embrace. Important. I like that the fact they're writing this. This skill is triggered when the Kraken loses 50% HP. It controls all enemies and enter skill preparation state. Once preparation is complete, it casts Deep Dive to drag the controlled units underwater. Everyone gets locked. During skill preparation, you can use Deep Sea Rescue to save one trapped hero. If you do not use Deep Sea Rescue before the dragon completes skill preparation, it will cast automatically to rescue one hero. Deep Dive, apply to heroes dragged underwater. They take damage when they run out of oxygen. Deep Sea Rescue, Namor summons bone sharks to attack the tentacles binding a hero. This can rescue one hero trapped. Furious, Roar of the Furious Sea. After entering phase 2, the Kraken periodically causes a tsunami, dealing massive damage to all enemies and knocking units back. So that's how it is, and I did a little bit, so let's just do 45 here so you can see how it is. You definitely want some... oh yeah, let's take the intro here. Haven't actually watched it all the way through before. I'm doing this. It has 2 XP, so when half, that means it's lost the first bar. So let's do this. I don't think Scarlet Witch is that good, honestly, for it. Let's do him. There we go. I want my Gambit, thank you very much. So I have him available because he can apply Vulnerable. Same here. Get them out. So I guess that's the one you want to go. You want your biggest dealer to deal with this. And boom. But of course it's level 45, so I shouldn't have any trouble clearing it. And then yeah, I'll do that later. So basically, how do I feel about the update? It's nice. We know we're gonna get level 90 at some point, which I honestly don't mind. I've heard some people say it's too soon, but those same people were complaining they hit level 70. Like, I didn't power farm to level 80 as I maybe thought I would. Like, I still have XP saved up in Memento. And let's see. Yeah, I still have a lot of XP saved up here. And I also have some gems saved. So, you know what? Those who are complaining about that, just enjoy it. Other games did it the same when they were launching, or compared to other games, people say, oh, then they were too slow changing things. Here we have devs that actually do listen. I like that. So I'll finish the other stuff off screen, and I figured let's end this with doing a few pulls in the Dreamweaver. Let's go in here and let's do some X5, just because I haven't done any of these in a while. We're gonna take, I'm gonna spend 15 keys. You know what? I'll take it. That's not bad. Ooh! The luck that we are ending with. What do we get? Gambit? You know what? I'll take a Mr. Fantastic. I didn't pull for him. So the fact that I get a Mr. Fantastic, don't mind if I do, but that means I now know what I need to do with my energy. I need to go in here so I can level him up. No double pull. But you know what? I got a Mr. Fantastic. I'll take that. Thank you very much, game. And with that end, let's actually take a look at the roster. So I have level 80 here. I need to up my Emma Frost, actually. And I would also like to up my Dream Queen. Spider-Man, yeah, as well. Hulk, I'm probably not gonna work on. Dream Queen, I would also like to level up just so I actually have her. Because when it comes to her Soul Saga, I have enough to buy for everything. So I don't know how good she is overall still. But one that I would really like to work with is actually Human Torch. I really like him. And I would love to get some more pulls for him. Because he is just so much fun to do. To use. And I think the Fantastic Four are actually a really strong team thing combined with Human Torch or with Mr. Fantastic, something stunning, and then Invisible Woman. I feel they are very good in different game modes, also defensive in Bifrost Brawl. So the fact that I now have them complete, that is really good, and that also means I can slap this on. So yeah, don't mind if I do. And I have more of these. I already got a level 5. So yeah, that's where we are at with that. Who am I working on? I'm working on Gambit, actually. At the moment, I'm doing this. I'm thinking about either this or Stormbreaker. Want to try them both out due to either more attack damage, due to him being able to get some attack speed. With his kit, so maybe more attack basic damage would be nice, but the other one, Stormbreaker, would also be nice. So again, I'm working on him. I'm working on his abilities because I actually really like him and his physical damage, so I need that. And yeah, he's definitely someone that I'm working on. Also compared to some other ones, let's combine it. Compare, not combine. Let's compare here. 1% damage. 20% is good here. 1%. And this is the one you really want. So, I think Gambit is actually someone that might be quite solid to push all the way. I pushed her all the way just because she is so good for single target. But he is also great for single target, especially physical. So, I think I'm gonna be working on my Gambit to get him as high as I can. Doctor Strange, I like. I have this one, not the best stats. Might work on him in the future. Not using him that much anymore. I prefer to just have the shield from Invisible Woman and then combine her with the cube for high energy generations, and then use her abilities. And also over here, she generates a lot of energy herself, so she can cast it a lot. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the Namor update, and what do you think about the stuff that they're giving us? Personally, I like where the game is heading, and I feel the devs are listening. Slowly improving. Enough? I hope so, and I believe so. See you all next video.